Why might your ex-husband control your assets after you die?
What?
This is actually a common situation because people have minor children. And if there's minor children who are supposed to receive that money, there has to be somebody in charge to receive that money on behalf of the children. And so a lot of times what ends up happening is the mother who is the survivor or the father who is a survivor ends up being in control of all of the children's money. In most states, in most jurisdictions, there are safeguards in place to make sure that they are using the money correctly. If they don't go through the probate process for whatever reason, or they don't go to a court for whatever reason, then that ex-spouse might end up controlling the money. And even if they do go to court and they do everything correctly, that ex-spouse, that ex-husband, that ex-wife who you obviously didn't want to have a relationship anymore because you divorced them, they are going to be in control of your assets, usually until your minor children reach the age of 18 years old. And that can be a problem for a lot of people. And it's a problem that a lot of people do not realize. What happens in this situation is, let's say that the father dies. Once the father dies, maybe he has a life insurance policy, retirement accounts, whatever it is, money market funds, and he has listed his children as the beneficiary. Well, the children are all minors. That means the mother, and I know this sounds weird, but in most jurisdictions, the mother is going to go and have to get a guardianship, a legal guardianship over the children. And if the money that they are receiving is over a certain amount, the judge may even require her to get a bond to make certain that that mother doesn't take that money and go to Disneyland or buy a new car or buy a new house. That money has to be used for the benefit of the minor children. And it's usually some type of standard like HEMS, H-E-M-S, health, education, maintenance, and support. As long as it falls usually within one of those, then the mother can spend money for the benefit of the children. Some courts have even go so far as to require receipts once a year. Once the judge looks over all the receipts, then they will authorize payment back to the mother for the money that she has spent over the last year. Thank you so much for watching the video up to this point. I know estate planning, this whole process can be overwhelming. And so I just wanted to tell you real quick that we have a free estate planning questionnaire. And we also have a probate guide, and I'll put links to it in our description below where you can download them for free. Now back to the video. It can become a really big problem. What can you do to prevent this and to prevent your ex-husband or your ex-wife from controlling your money? Get a revocable living trust centered estate plan, or put language in your last will and testament that creates a trust for the benefit of your children. And then state who you want to be the trustee. Maybe it's a brother or sister. Maybe it's one of your cousins. Maybe it's your parents. Pick somebody who you implicitly trust to care for the money for your minor children. That way, if you were to pass away, your life insurance would pay out into their trust. Let's say you have your parents as the trustee. Your parents would then administer that money, take care of it, make sure hopefully that it grows, and they would supplement the needs of your minor children while they are still minors. And then once they become 18, 25, 30, then maybe they get their distributions in steps, or maybe they get it all at once when they're like 18 or 25. But again, it's all up to you what you want, who you want to be in control. The bottom line is, do not let your ex-husband or your ex-wife control your money after you pass away. Pick somebody who you implicitly trust and get an estate plan the way you want it so that your kids are protected exactly how you want them to be protected. I know I've thrown a lot at you today, so that's why we've prepared our free guide on estate planning. I'll put a link to it in the description below and in the comment section below that so that you can download it and get started in the right direction. And to help you out even more, watch this video up here and this video up here. If you enjoyed this video, then guys, please smash that subscribe button and click on the like button. And also click on that little bell so you'll get notified every time we post a new video. Have a great day and an awesome week. And as always, thanks for watching.